table with the black coffee on it, and then they made everyone go out the room. Then all of a sudden they bring out these suitcases, supposedly what 6,000 ballots in each one, something like that. And then you have the Democrats saying this is normal. What say you?
That ain't normal. Come on, man. To quote the other candidate, come on. No, we're not dumb. That's not normal. That's not okay. You know what? If everything's okay, if everything's on the up and up, you're gonna sit there and say, go ahead, check it, verify it, fact check, make sure it's okay. But you know what? They don't want to do that. They just want to say, hurry up and concede and be quiet and wait till later. No, that's not what we want. We don't want this.
Exactly. I was watching the hearings, and when they first showed that video, the liberal in the room said that video was debunked, and then they said, "Oh, so it's debunked?" And they said, "Has the media seen this video?" And they said, "No." I said, "Has?" They said, "Has anyone before today seen this video?" They said, "No." So they asked, "How was it debunked?" And she got completely silent.
Absolutely.
Got completely silent.
You know what? Truth hurts, right? Right? That's all you need is what's true out there.
Absolutely. Thank you for your. Awesome. That is awesome. Email me that.
I will.
UniteAmericaFirst.com, and you see my email at the top. She's all in it, huh? Cool. Be able to do it here. Search in Facebook. Search for Unite America First.
Babe, you know how to do this stuff. Okay.
If it lets you find it.
He wants your commercial forwarded to his work. So figure out how to. I don't know.
You might be able to find me on Facebook if they're not blocking it. Unite America First. Unite America First.
I don't do Facebook. He does.
What's your email?
It's contact@uniteamericafirst.com. Not united, but unite.
Yeah.
Yep, uniteamericafirst.com.
There's a 2 in there, unite.
Just like that.
Okay, unite.
Okay.
.com.
I will send you that.
Okay.
And
My email's at the top of the screen.
my
Okay.
name's Melinda.
Melinda?
Melinda Mojica.
Melinda Mojica. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for what you do, man.
Thank you. What's up, Doc? I know you were coming. I know you were coming.
Yeah, man, ain't too far from me, brother. Ain't too far from me.
Okay, well, why I got you here then? What's going on, Doc? So, look, everybody, I found him. I found him. Or actually, maybe he found me. But what do you think about this? What do you think the country is headed with all of the division? Amazing to but my wasn't there. We have it could be Stevie wondering it.
No, Ray Charles, and I like that. Charlesing.
Stevie wondering it.
Ooh, yours is deeper now.
Steven.
It's God. We got this. Those who
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're just checking out a rally. As per usual, we check out rallies around here, and occasionally they're on Saturday. So, this is Will Johnson with UniteAmericaFirst.com. So, we're just taking a look at this one. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to switch the channel on this one because of for the flow. So, I'm going to switch the channel. So, hang tight. Thanks so much for coming in. And hello to Melinda Ann Burns. I'm just going to switch this out really quickly. So thank you so much. And hello to Killer Whale Channels. Thanks so much for sharing out the stream. I thank you guys so much for coming in. So here we are. We are back.
They have been trying to take him down for 4 years, nothing. And now they're trying to take this election from him that has fought so long for us. And then they're trying to take him down. It's just not right.
Yeah, it's not right. And what's happening in our country right now is a total takeover, or they're trying to take over. And I'm talking about the Communist Party. They're trying to take over this country. They're trying to destroy this country from within. And the American people are up on it. We're not Venezuela. We're going to fight this. We're going to fight this to the end.
I feel the same way when I see Schumer on TV talking about that we're going to win Atlanta, Georgia, and we're going to change America. No, he's not going to change America because I'm going to stand firm.
He wants to change America to communism.
Yes, he does, but he's not going to change it. That's why we're all out here to fight today.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Come on, Mike.
Okay. Yes, you are. That's good. What's your name?
Zoe.
Zoe. How old are you, Zoe?
I'm 19.
Why? Whatever it is, you're that generation and you voted for Trump. Why would you do that?
So up until like March, I was Democrat. I didn't know who I was voting for. I was dumb. I wasn't educated. I was gonna vote for who all my 7 months.
I'm
I trying to pick at me or like be rude. They're not very accepting, like they say they are.
They're not tolerant.
They're not tolerant.
Yeah, they're never tolerant. I mean, because as much as I've gone to the different rallies, sometimes I go incognito. Like I got this covered, and a lot of people don't know who I am, but they still talk to me. They're very nice. They're very respectful. I show respect to them. But if I go to a, pro Harris Biden rally and I have anything on that's Trump, or even if I talk positive about Trump, they get violent with me. They put the signs in front of my camera. They don't want to have any conversation. But I don't get any of that from Trump supporters. Let me ask you this. What state are you from?
Georgia.
You're from Georgia. Okay. So did you see the video? And I'm asking everyone this question about the table, the infamous table where they were doing the ballots and they sent everyone out the room. And then all of a sudden they put these suitcases out.
There is obviously something wrong with that, and I don't understand how people don't see it at all. Like suitcases after the election is over.
Yeah, they sent everyone out the room, and then they started counting on more election, more ballots.
Shit in secret now.
Exactly. Well, cool. What do your friends think about you supporting President Trump?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think a lot of them know. I kind of just like keep to myself. I'm very respectful of other people's opinions. So all my friends, my Democrat friends,
You think it's probably time we change that so we can stop being silent and start speaking up, especially when it's true.
Yes, definitely. I am new to the silent majority stuff. I'm like trying to get my voice out there too.
If I can talk- Yes, thank you. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. So, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Melody Black, and I'm from Minnesota.
From Minnesota. You drove here for this event.
I flew in.
Okay.
I flew in because
It's not country.
it is.
So I've been asking a lot of people about the black table with the ballots up on it. Did you see that video?
I didn't.
Oh, are you aware of it?
No.
Okay, so what suitcases up under this table with ballots in it. They made everyone leave out the room, and then they pulled the ballots out and started counting them.
Oh my. It was 5,000. Minnesota. And we're fighting back today in Minnesota. They're doing a stop the steal at the Capitol, and then they're going over to the mansion. The protests are shut down because we can't go out to restaurants and eat. We can't go bowling. We can't go see our grandchildren. We can't have any more than 10 people at Thanksgiving. Christmas, he wants to shut Christmas down. We are not going to let him, and we're not going to let the Democrats steal America, because this is our America. It is not their America. It is ours. We the people.
Absolutely. Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless everyone. Pray hard for America. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I'll be able to find it where I'll be able to-
UniteAmericaFirst.com.
UniteAmericaFirst.com.
Yes.
Are you seeing the 18-wheelers they're parking to barricade the airport? There's 3 of them lined up. That truck just left. They're lining up 18-wheelers on the other side of the road. They never do that at rallies. Tap me in on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk to her first?
Are both of you? Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So tell me your names and where are you from?
Katie Bailey from Florida. I'm Regina Green from Florida.
You're both from Florida.
Yes.
And you drove up here.
We
Impressed.
either fraud. This was obviously fraud, and Biden will never see the White House. He will never see it.
What do you think about Attorney General Barr saying there's not enough widespread voter fraud to change the outcome of this election, when I've seen widespread Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Georgia, Nevada? I mean, how much more do you need?
My understanding is that there was never an investigation done by DOJ or CIA.
even though they even have some things on tape, you know. So I think a lot of these people, they are not like our president. They are not. They're politicians. He loves American people. He loves us, and he's the first president that I know of that he really is fighting for the people, and we love him.
Yeah. So you know, you have the mainstream media, including Fox News, all saying that Biden won this. Fox News is the Fox. They outfoxed the American people, right? Because they had everyone believing that they were on the right side of history, that they were doing the right thing. And then all of a sudden, they just flipped the script and you know went along with Biden. What do you think the big tech and the mainstream media's role in this election?
They're against our president. They lie. They're frauds. They're not for us. They're for their pockets.
Yeah, they're all in on it. I mean, obviously, they won't even cover what's going on. They won't cover it. So they want to keep the people in deception. They want to divide this country. They want to make us think that we are divided when we're not, because most people voted America. And these people are trying there anymore. We are not going back there anymore. So I got a message for the media. We will not concede. We will not give in. We will not unite with the enemy. We are at war.
Wow, that's phenomenal. That's absolutely awesome. What they felt the past 4 years. They came up with this whole hoax about Russia collusion, delusion. It was a total lie. There was never any actual evidence of anything. No videos, no affidavits, nothing. But here we have videos with the blocking up the screen so Republicans can't see. We got video with them pulling out ballots from up under the table. We got hundreds of affidavits. They didn't have any of that. We have that, and they still say right now there's nothing there.
We have eyes to see and ears to hear, and we know that there's both. States of America, and we support you 100%.
Awesome. Let me get y'all to say that again, what y'all just said in unison.
Okay. We will not concede. We will not.
I love it. I love it. So,
We love you, President Trump. You're the best.
so I don't want to assume, but are you Latino?
Yes, I'm Latino.
Okay, and you're black.
Yes.
Okay, Americans.
Yes.
Okay, so they say President Trump is racist. So have you been called a sellout? Have you been?
I've been following you since day one, and they have called us every name on planet Earth, but we don't care. Give it.
Like you, I let it roll off my back like the water on a duck, because we love you, we support you, and we know you are not racist. We know that you love us, and we are going to stand with you. Do not give in. We love you.
Every day of our lives.
We love you. We love you.
Yes, we love you. Thank
4
you for
more
everything.
years. Well, the whole Trump family, We adore you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. You guys are much. He said, you
Fighting for we don't Japan saying, look, I came to America to get away from communism. And now they're trying to bring communism here. They said, we don't want that. People in Vietnamese, they said, we've already lost a country. We don't want to lose another country. And they see what the Democrats are trying to do is trying to destroy this country. So
that's we loser. That's why we be here. And Biden say he never want the Vietnamese loser. He don't want we here. That's why we don't vote to Biden. We vote for Trump. And we want no more coming in here. You know why? Because you guys want the freedom or you want the same earth? No more freedom. USA freedom. Now everybody, when they're talking, they scare somebody. Oh, I scare somebody, black people. They be zip my mouth. Why? We're not scared. We don't scare like that no more. We do something. Make American great.
That's right.
And we American. That's right. And that we have. We have good. We rich. We can do everything we want.
That's right.
If we full, 6 weeks stay home, you don't do nothing, you don't have nothing. That's why you fool, they control you.
That's right.
you know what? They're already creating this socialist, communist food lines. You notice that through the COVID, they're creating it. And then every time they have these long lines of people getting a food, they talk about it and they try to blame President Trump for it.
Yes.
They've already started trying to implementing it here. It's absolutely crazy. You ready for the picture?
A country without freedom, it's no country.
Yep.
Yes, I'm ready. Can you take a picture? I can take a picture. Thank you. It's awesome, Will.
It's so important to have some sort of budget in the Senate, especially right now, because what we need more than ever is
1, 2, 3.
we need someone to understand the budget. We need
All the good, sir. All the good.
not only
Thank you.
right
Thank you so much for meeting you.
Thank
Since
you.
day one, I've been following you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pretty. Thank you. You guys are pretty.
What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a minute.
No, how you been?
Good, good.
Gonna be there next weekend?
Huh?
You gonna be there next weekend?
DC?
Yeah, of course you are.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. If I get the funds, I'm most definitely going to be there in DC.
Either you or Ben will be there, right?
Ben is already on his way. He's supposed to be here. I haven't seen him yet, but Ben is going to be there. I'm still working on trying to get the funds. I've already had a few people send me some assistance to help me get there. But as soon as I get it, I'm most definitely going to be there.
Where are you looking at? Like,
Texas.
Okay, so you.
Yep, I'm in
South.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. What do you think about today? You think it's going to be big numbers or what?
I don't know. You know, I mean, what? Let me show this on the screen here. One guy told me, I don't know if anyone's watching right now that can see this, but they put those I guess those rigs, right? Is that what those are?
Yeah.
Those trailers. Those trailers. One gentleman said he's been to just about every single Trump rally, and they never put those up like that. He said he's never seen that. He said he's never seen that. Why do you think so? I think they're doing it because they see the momentum that President Trump is getting, and they see President Trump is starting to foil their demonic, devious plans. And because of that, the security has to be extra heightened. Is that what you think?
That's exactly what I thought.
Well, I mean,
Because
it's
the stage
security.
right- the stage is right there. If you look through that fence where those trailers are at,
That's where the stage is.
Yeah. So think about it. Why would you block it so that nobody out here can have an advantage point?
They don't want anyone to just drive straight up in there.
Yeah.
I know, it's very interesting.
It is.
It's very
I
interesting.
mean,
So,
the trucks are gone. So why would you stage 3 trailers back to back right there?
have you noticed the Secret Service presence out here
Yeah, I have.
and
I
the
love it.
police presence?
I love it. Right.
I mean,
Sean.
they're
at night.
This could, if the Democrats get their way, this could be the last Trump rally.
Right, it could be, and I think that's what a lot of people are thinking. It could be the last opportunity. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, this is the last fight, and I've been saying for a long time we need numbers. 80 million people.
Way.
That's true. That's true.
And you going to work now. I mean, seriously, it's like it's just so crazy. It is so crazy. Well, cool. It's nice seeing you again, man.
All right.
All right. Okay, everybody. Okay. I am running my video system right now. Watching, but for those of you that are watching, because I'm pretty sure at least one person is watching, possibly, maybe my producer is watching, and we're here. I see. Yes, I was.
I met you there. I remember you.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
You were there too?
I'm sorry?
You were there too? Oh, well, obviously you're asking me about it.
Standing back there, where everybody was going in, all the speakers.
Yeah.
They got a lot of pictures.
Oh, okay.
On her.
Well, tell me who is Ruby Freeman, first of all?
Ruby Freeman is the mother of the poll watcher. She wasn't a poll watcher. She worked at the polls in Georgia, and she confesses in a post on her Facebook page about she and her daughter it on Twitter.
It's on Twitter.
Yes.
Okay.
And
do me a favor. Can you go?
This with
Arrogant. This word. America. And then type 1ST.
all right.
My producer still watching. Go to my Twitter page and get that. For anyone who's watching, go to my Twitter page and you'll be able to see this. On Twitter.
Okay. Stop the steal! 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 Stop the steal!
Fox News sucks.
Stop the steal!
Fox News sucks. 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 Fox News sucks.
Fox News sucks. Fox News sucks.
Exactly.
Gone communism.
So, young man, how old are you?
I'm 13.
You're 13. You came out here with your parents
And my grandmother.
and your grandmother.
If he heard all this, he would be screaming.
Well, that's awesome. So you're 13 and you're like interested in the politics and you see what's going on?
Yes, sir.
That is amazing. 13.
I've seen you on the InfoWars show. Is that correct?
I've been on there a couple of times.
Yeah.
I'm no longer working with them. I do my own thing, UnitesAmericaFirst.com. But, you know, people fight for this country.
Yes, sir.
So
I mean, we're
you're
seeing-
13. What do your friends say?
Well, I mean, a lot of them. Well, I moved up here from Miami not too long ago, a few months ago, matter of fact. And it's much better. I mean, down there, they all hated me because, I mean, I'm pro-Trump. Half of them would pretty much just kind of ignore me, yell at me, curse at me. I mean, I don't really care because they're all pro-communism with the BLM crap. But up here, I mean, it's been pretty good. I've been seeing a lot more Trump stuff. I'm surprised they said Georgia didn't win. That's
Well, they're questioning Georgia right now, and hopefully they can get the factual count from Georgia with all the fraudulent stuff that we've seen. So you're very articulate to be 13 and you're actually aware of what's going on. You don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation?
no, no. I have one, but it's all about academic grades more than playing an Xbox. I used to play all the time, to be honest, but eventually, you know, it just takes control with all the communists, and I have to wake up just like America. So it's been better. This is my first Trump rally, so I'm excited to see what he has to say tonight.
Well, cool. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you so much.
Good for you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Could be a future politician, everyone. Keep it up. Keep it up. Just keep your grades. Dude, you got a career. Awesome.
Like, it's fun to see that there's like millions of Trump supporters, and then at Biden rally, there's only 5 people, and they're all news reporters.
Wow, that is absolutely awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, sure. Sure.
If you don't mind.
That everyone and did the wrong thing, and they're still calling it for Biden. I'm gonna see if I can ask a question here.
What happens when the media?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can question Fox News. I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna see if I can question them. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna watch how they ignore me.
This person here wants to know why.
See, look at it.
Iowa Senator Joni Ernst is among the Republicans campaigning for Georgia Senator David Perdue.
I am on the campaign trail today with my dear friend David Perdue. There is a lot at risk right now in the United States if we do not hold the United States.
Just wait for me. Wait for it. Wait for it. Share this out right. On.
And we need you. Stand with me. Stand with Kelly against this onslaught of this social radical agenda. Stand with us to protect our freedom. And lastly, stand with us. Let's make darn sure that the road to socialism does not run through the state of Georgia. Thank you, guys.
Ready? Ready? I think it's getting ready to come.
Thank you folks very much.
Can I ask you a question, sir? No. Why not? How come I can't ask you a question?
You're the press. I'm the press. We're both out here.
Well, I want to know what are your views on them saying Fox News sucks? What are your views on them saying Fox News sucks? And why did Fox News betray President Trump? It's a valid question. News called it for Arizona for Biden, but they didn't call it for Al Gore during the Al Gore and Bush. What's your name?
What's your name? My name's Griff Jenkins.
My name is Will Johnson.
Hey, Will. Have a good one, man.
I mean, seriously, people want to know why. Are you not curious? Are you not curious why people are saying Fox News sucks? I mean, what's the difference between Fox News and CNN at this point? What's the difference between Fox News and CNN? I mean, seriously, people, this is a prime time for you to tell people. People want to know. People want to know.
And we trust it all the time.
Going to get us back. We're done with Fox News.
How the ratings do.
I feel bad for you, Griff, because we are fans of you, but we are not fans of Fox News. We are not fans of
Shouldn't he tell everyone? Shouldn't they tell everybody why they sold America out? Shouldn't they tell it? Shouldn't they say it?
We already know they're bought. They're bought and paid. You heard it,
the
Soros.
election. Fox.
I got a daughter at University of Georgia. Go Dogs. Anybody disagree with that?
No, you're not turning on us like that.
What does that got to do with what Fox News have done? What does that got to do? You're the fox in the hen house.
Hey, do you believe in President Trump?
I believe President Trump is the greatest president this country's ever had.
Great, great. Who is that guy?
He's with Fox News.
Fox News is half.
Ask you this: I like Hannity, and I like Tucker Carlson. I like Lori Ingram, right? And there's a few others that but I was watching Hannity last night, and there's people on with Hannity saying that Biden is the president, and Hannity did not correct him.
Well, he should have, but he.
You think?
That's a big question when somebody's working.
So it comes down to their morals, the paycheck or their morals.
That's right. It does, because everybody has to make a living.
So if Harris Biden comes in, how we? And so let me ask you this: if Harris Biden walks into the White House, and they've already said that conservatives that work for the Trump administration and any other conservatives that they found out supported President Trump, they want to prevent them from holding a job. People are not going to have a job, so they're going to lose their job that they're trying to hang on to right now. So how does that work? Conservatives, Republicans, people that love this country, we know we want to work, we want to make a living, and we're happier when we can make our own money and not depend on the government. But what they're trying
Democratic Party has already jumped over the cliff. Okay, now we got to deal with logical people that have the minds. Them people don't have a mind, they're followers. They're all followers. Leaders are born, and we've got one that's our president right now.
Well, even President Trump has talked about how Fox News has been doing wrong.
Right, he's been, but he has people like Hannity that do back him. And Hannity may not have been able to say, that certain things because his job may be on the line. Okay, so you got to look at it that way.
I mean, for the most part, I like Hannity. I still like Hannity, but I really just question. Nice. Even turned on.
Certain things on the air, they are complete Trumpsters. But when you put them in a position, like you're saying, their job may be on the line because their boss is the boss.
Is it worth it to sell your soul for your job?
That's not their soul, sir. That's their job. You can't mix things up. Just like you got
with what the left is telling me. And I've seen him doing that firsthand. I mean, I'm not saying that Sean Hannity doesn't love the and to me, what job is worth it for you to give up your morals?
All right, right now we're going to have a president come out here in a few hours, and our president is going to tell us certain things about what is going down. Our president knows. He's well informed. He knows exactly what's going on. These people on the other side and some on the right are not turning. The people on the right, they're really not turning on him. If you talk to them in person, but their job may be on the line, is what I'm saying. You're trying to complicate it.
I'm not complicating. I'm gonna give you another example. It's the same thing with these Republicans that don't want to lose their seat. Why aren't they stepping up right now and say, fight what the Democrats are doing, fight them trying to steal this election? You don't have Republicans doing, and you have some Republicans telling President Trump he should just concede and look at 2024. It's the same scenario. Sean Hannity maybe don't want to lose his job. These Republicans that are called rhinos, they don't want to lose their seat. So basically, their seat that they're sitting in is more important than the freedom of this nation. My opinion.
Well, that's your opinion. Okay. When you come down to it, you look at this crowd right here. These are followers. Some of them are leaders. Leaders are people that use their mind. They think through everything. They do not follow. Okay. Not everybody's a leader. Okay. We've got a president right now that's a leader. If you put Joe Biden in there, you're going to probably have somebody going to the hospital right away, because dementia gets worse. It gets bad within 2 years.
It's already past that point.
And then we will have somebody in there that is completely run by George Soros. That's all I got to say to you.
Okay, thank you. I'm with UniteAmericaFirst.com. Thank you. Oh.
I'm not. Can I say something off the air here?
Yeah, I'm just. So let me check. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me on this side. Sorry about the audio there. Oh. Well, let me say this. Let me just say this.
You see the stars up there.
If the Democrats get their way right now, there won't be a 2024, and it's not going to matter what party we come up with, because this is a repeat of what happened in Venezuela.
No, there'd be like a dictatorship. I understand that. You know,
okay.
Trump ain't gonna let that happen. I really believe our Constitution will hold up.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so my producer is telling me that the audio is not going through. I need to know if do you see. Can you hear me at all in the production room? I need to know if you can hear me in the production room. I need to know. Production room. Okay. So my producer's telling me there's issues in the production room. So if you can hear me. There and transfer it over and let me know. So the audio should be coming through. If not, let me know and I'll disconnect. The audio's off when you're talking. Only when I'm talking. So the audio's off only when I'm talking. This is like weird audio issues. So the audio's off only when I'm talking. So when is the audio on? I'm confused now. Audio lagging. Okay, let me disconnect and reconnect.
But whether
And I think we're going to lean out of this just for a bit because it seems.
No, it's the
it
audio
seems like
working
there's-
now.
Not only am I buffering, they're having issues also.
Maybe it could be
Hang on for a
something over
second.
here.
while the people have borne the cost.
Let me come on this side here.
Okay. All right, guys. So just a really quickly, I'm just going to give you just a quick summation, I guess, of what we've seen or what we've heard so far. But yes, thanks so much, guys, for coming in on your Saturday. And of course, around here we tend to lean in on some of these rallies and live coverage whenever possible. So I thank you guys for tuning into this one. And yes, so what you've seen on this segment is Will Johnson from Unite America First. And he's in Georgia today, and it looks like there's going to be an appearance. From what I can tell, from what I gathered, that there's going to be an appearance today. I assume that's going to be from President Trump, I guess. They're going to have an appearance there. I'm sure by now, if you haven't heard of the ballot and the election fraud, that's the examples of fraud that are coming out via imagery, whether it's video, sound bites. You've heard of testimony. You've heard of I presented statements or incident reports that came out of course, other states. That I'm not sure if those have turned into affidavits at this point, but that's what we were taking a look at here this morning. And so I'm not sure. I think we will probably wrap this one up. So in about probably about 7.5 minutes, we will go ahead and bring this one to a close. So I thank you guys so much for coming in. So I really appreciate you guys for coming in. And as you can see, you did see a couple of encounters with, I'm not sure, Griffin of Fox News. And, you're not really, you can't really hold the media's feet to the fire, I guess. You can't exactly do that, even with things going on, even on the spot, in real time. You're not going to get any type of, they're not trying to provide you any type of reassurances or not trying to clarify anything. They're, as the older gentleman just said, they're there to do their jobs. They're in and out. So, but I thought it was, a little bit entertaining and, some rhetoric there, but, what this thing is very much far from being done. So I think there's going to be more of the same. We'll see what this looks like. And of course, we've seen the filings and we've seen the rolling dockets in which things have already been either declined or dismissed, or the appellate courts. We've even seen those filings as well. So I guess we'll just continue to see this. And it's quite shameful that I don't know. I think for to be in denial because you think you're going to benefit from something, but then what? Like the end game is, and I think many people that just kind of, sheepishly, if you will, go along with things, they're not really concerned about an end game because they're coming from such an emotional or a place of they're coming from a dark place anyway. And there is no light. They have no light. So if anything that promotes, that kind of keeps them, that allows them to continue what they do or what they think they're fighting for, that's exactly what they want to do. So to me, I would challenge any American to think twice about any form of fraud or corruption. I have a serious issue with those that think that they can fight corruption with corruption, or they can clean corruption with corruption. That's not working. So I think we have a problem overall. I'm not a proponent of any type of Marxism or any type of revolution, but I'm saying until there is an acknowledgement that there is a problem, this is not going to be solved. This is not something that's going to go away. It's not. And there's too many people that are rah for this. Oh, I'm team red, I'm team blue. It doesn't really matter if it's corruption, if it's mile high corruption, you're still not winning. You're not winning. You can't get a winner. If we're really that steeped in corruption, if you can only have justice delivered at a high court, but then all of the lower courts, you can't trust those courts. I just wonder if people realize what are they putting any of these pieces together? What are we learning from this? What are we learning? Are we learning anything? It's definitely tumultuous, and definitely these times are absolutely unprecedented. Absolutely. So I appreciate you guys, and that's just a bit of my commentary on this. From both sides of this thing, it's exhausting, and it just doesn't look good. It just seems like the corruption is outweighing everything. We do more fighting against corruption around here than anything. That's all we do. And so I'm going to take you guys back for a few more comments, and then we'll wrap this one up. I thank you guys so much once again for tuning in on your Saturday. And just before we go back, let's just have a word from our sponsors and a thank you for our sponsors. Thanks so much for the loyal patrons, the subscribers, as well as the followers on Periscope. Thank you guys so much for your support. This show is brought to you in part by our sponsors. Whether you're interested in health, culture, politics, scripture, automobiles, entertainment, history, and much, much more, there's something for everyone. So please check out Derek C. Williams, Killer Whale Channels, The Definition of Anarchy, Joseph Francis Burton, Chrysler Imperial H, Little Miss Goth, AZ Infidel, Cold War Jesus, Anthony Scioli, and Let the Truth Be Told. We'll be right back to the news right after this. All right, guys, thanks so much. And I will have some updates on some alternatives for the channel, and I will be bringing those out. So we'll give just a few more minutes, and then we'll wrap up. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in.
Give up. That means we give the gateway to socialism, which is the gateway to communism. Everybody's so disconnected. And just keep covering up the lies. It's covering up the lies. I want to expose everyone. Yes. Same here. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Let's go. All right. So let's see if we can walk around and talk to some more people here.
Hey, Will.
Hey. All right. If you're just tuning in, I am in Georgia at the Trump rally, where there are hundreds of people here. I say, roughly about 500 people here right now, and more coming. This event does not kick off until about 7 p.m. and people are out here in line waiting to go in. Walking around, let's see if we can talk to some more people here. Hello. Can I talk to you? It helped a little bit, right? Okay, so tell me, what's your name and where did you come from?
My name is Becca. I'm from Jacksonville.
Jacksonville?
Rachel, and I'm from same place.
Nice. Okay, awesome. So you came here to show your support for President Trump. What do you think about them trying to steal this election from the American people along with Trump?
Steal. Stop the steal. We will not take it. We will not take it.
Cool. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Hello. Can I talk to you? Keep up while you're in line here. So, what's your name and where you come from? From Georgia. You're here from Georgia. So, let me ask you. You saw the video with the black table.
Oh, they were hiding all the ballots in those suitcases.
What went through your mind when you saw that?
Fraudulent. Corruption, lying, deceit. You can't tell me that that wasn't ballots that were in there. I heard what was his name, Gabriel Sterling, saying, "Oh, they're just doing their job. Those are just ballots in those little thingies. Yeah, those thingies are suitcases, and they were holding fraudulent ballots." That's what I believe.
Yeah, I heard it was about between $5,000 and $6,000. It's crazy.
I think it's like at least that, probably 20,000.
Thank you. Hello. Hello, can I talk to you?
Who are you with?
UnitesAmericaFirst.com.
She's our political activist. Yeah, she's our political.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell me, what's your name and where are you from?
Danielle, and I'm from Northern Georgia.
Northern Georgia. Wow. So I've been asking a lot of people from Georgia, what do they think about the black table that had all the ballots up on it?
I don't know how I feel about any of it. I've been trying to piece it all together. I don't know which way I'm feeling.
So when they had everyone leave the room, and then they came out with these suitcases, and then I hear a lot of people on the left saying that this is completely normal. What are your views about that?
Well, right now it's all alleged, so I'd like to see how it holds up in the Supreme Court and everything. As I'll support whatever, however it hands out in the courts. I don't know how I feel either way right now.
Okay, thank you. Hello. I see you again. Can I talk to you? Help you keep your mind off of why you're in line here, right? It'd help a little bit, right? So, can I test just your first name and where you're from?
Julie Nahana, Georgia. Jackie Nahana, Georgia.
Wow, you came here. How far a drive is that from here?
An hour and a half.
Okay, well, I came from Texas. So,
All right.
was flew into Jacksonville and then came up here. So, what do you think about all of the fraudulent stuff that the Democrats are trying to do?
I think it's time to get shut down. Time to shut it down. Stop the steal.
Did you see the video where they had the black table with all the ballots up under it?
I did.
What went through your mind when you saw that?
I think Ruby Freeman needs to go to jail. And her daughter.
I heard that someone showed me you can come up this way. I saw someone sent me a confession that she put on Twitter saying that her and her daughter did this deliberately. Yeah, it's on Twitter where she admitted to it. And you just said her name and you haven't seen it, so that confirms it to me.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll look for it.
Well, cool. Thank you for your time. Hello. We'll go down here so we stop holding up the line. Hello.
All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap this one up. And once again, thanks so much to Melinda Ann Burns, Touchdown Sean, Killer Whale Channels, Old Head Deuce, and I see Nick Smith. Thanks so much for coming in. I apologize for the technical difficulties on this one, but it's always interesting to hear what's coming out and to follow as much as we can and to underground media sources and black market media. I don't know, maybe that's a little thick, but thanks so much, guys. Old Head Deuce, I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for hitting that like button or the unlike button and even throwing caution to the wind by sharing. And thank you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live stream, comment section, video, or I'll see you on the next Moonlight stream. Have a great Saturday, guys.